The Prentice Alsop Heating and Air Coaches Corner, fueled by Donut Country and McDonald's Murfreesboro on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and streaming at WGNSSports.com.
The Coaches Show is brought to you by the Murfreesboro Special Census. Counting everyone means more state dollars to improve roads, parks, and services. Fill out the fast, easy, and secure form at murfreesborocensus.com. I'm Danny Brewer. Man, I'm feeling finer than a batch of fresh fried chicken right now because I am joined by Blackman basketball head coach Barry Wortman. A staple. I said Voss is a staple, but this doggone joker, he's the stapler. So, Coach Wortman, how are you this morning?
I'm good, Danny. I'm glad basketball season's back. Great to be here.
Yeah, it is basketball season, and like I talked about with the previous two guys, great time of year right now.
It really is. Everybody's trying to find their team a little bit and sort of see where they are and make some progress, and we're right there with the rest of the basketball community.
Coach, let's talk a little bit about what you've had going on so far. Looks like you've gotten off to a good start, and things are rolling right along at Blackman.
We are. We like where we are. We like our team. We like our chemistry. We like our pieces. We like what we did in the spring, summer, and then really nice fall in our skill development and weight room. And it's sort of, when you got veteran guards and you've got a lot of guys that have been in the program that sort of know what the role definition is good, and players are making progress. So a lot of good things are going on with our basketball program right now. It feels a little bit 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20-ish, and that's an exciting place to be in terms of guys that are a little older, experienced, been in the program, and guys that are on the come or being around guys with experience. So that transition with new schools and all the graduation at the same time, and COVID really challenged everybody, and shouldn't make excuses, not excuses all, but just like where our program is, and like the health of our program and where our players are. So excited.
Coach, when did you start at Blackman?
This is year 15.
Year 15. So that we're going to transition that year 15 into, we're horse racing guys. The Cigar Mile is today. There's a horse running in the Cigar Mile that I'm going to correlate to the Blackman program. Pipeline's a front runner. He may take him gate to wire. That's what he hopes to do. He's 20-1 on the morning line. But talk about the pipeline that you have established during your 15-year tenure. Winning breeds winning. You've had lots of success. Talk about how any of that plays into what you got going on now.
Well, we've been very, very. It really has. I say it all the time. It's an embarrassment of riches of the kids and the coaches and the administrative support staff that all those things come into place if you really want to have a program and committed to winning and committed to excellence. We've had that, So a lot of guys, and it was cool. Reed Pierce was back talking to our team our last game. Isaiah Hart's a staple at a lot of the stuff we do, and I could go on and on about the former players, but they just been so instrumental in a base of our program, and we've tried to play the right way and hold ourselves to a standard, and I think those things have made our basketball program a program and something that we're proud of, and all that goes back to the commitment of so many players the last 15 years.
Because there is a difference between a team and a program.
Well, we think so. We do. We believe that. We believe the culture of our program is healthy and it's been good, and these guys value. We have a saying. Drink the water, but remember who dug the well. And our guys have a great appreciation for the former players in our program and all the coaches and administrators that have made basketball important, and hopefully giving back to the school community at large.
I know that last night you guys played another program here in Middle Tennessee, Brentwood, who's had a very decorated past. Talk a little bit about what happened last night against Brentwood. I think y'all beat them pretty good.
We did. We've had our team is playing well. The key to a veteran team is, can you play to a standard, and all the nuances of the game continue to improve and get better, and we did that, and we've done that to this point. We'll see where it leads to in January, February, March. Can continue to get better, but Brentwood's a great program, and they've got some really, really nice players. They came in undefeated, and I think they're a team that will do a lot of good things. So it's a quality win, and man, everybody played extremely well last night, and they've played extremely well the entire year. So I'm excited about where we are.
Yeah, well, Coach, you mentioned something about your guard play. At any level, guard play is one of the keys to any team, right?
You have to have good guard play. I'm so proud of everybody in our program development they've all made. So I'm here to sing the praises of our entire guys. Those McDonald boys have made such a jump, and at Christian Johnson has had an unbelievable career and a great game for us last night. I can go on and on about all the players in our program. Mike Bass, one of our wings, has been amazing, and Dyson Elam. But our backcourt is if they'll take care of the ball, which is a big challenge because we asked a lot of our guards over the years. They can continue to take care of the ball. They play off each other well. It's a really good backcourt, and Garrison and Flowers. So those guys they know how to play, and they know how to play the game cerebrally. They got a lot of talent. They're playing with a great purpose. They'll guard you. Last night, both of them rebounded down. A lot of the nuances of the game that you have to do against changing defenses. Both of them are coach's sons, so they got just a great feel and understanding of the game. And they like I say, pace of the game, basketball plays, making others better. They did a lot of those things, and they've done them all this year, starting with our great play at the over at Centennial for playing three really good teams. So I'm excited what backcourt play can do for our team this year.
Talk a little bit about Elam and Flowers, because those are a couple of kids who have seen a lot of action over the last few years. And you talk about experience. I mean, those kids have had a lot of minutes on the floor. They have.
We ask a lot out of them, as I said earlier, and the game has slowed down to them. And what's really good is they one of them is a power point and drags you to the rim and uses a lead with his shoulder and Garrison Eden, and he can get to a spot and create a little space like Trent Gibson and get a shot, and he sprays the ball really good. He can spray it with peripheral vision to both wings. He can make the pocket pass. He can make the cover pass. He can create contact and absorb it and score. He's a good on-ball defender. He's got a high level of intensity and toughness. And Braden Flowers is just a great dribbler and has the escape dribble. And gotten a floater into the varsity game now where he made some really nice plays. He knows how to attack the broken floor and make plays for himself and others. And he also has a nice understanding as a coach's son when not to do that and bounce it out or arc it out. They're both great post feeders in our high-low. Competitive guys, good in the film room, understand nuances of the game. So that's collectively, there's a lot of good backcourts, and we understand that. But collectively, boy, I like to go to the floor with those two guys every night, and I know our players do as well. Have a lot of trust in those guys.
Talk about your ability to shoot the ball. I know at times over the last few years, Blackman's been a little bit challenged as far as shooting the basketball. You've always found ways to score, but talk about how you've developed some shooters.
Well, I don't know. It's amazing. We played so efficient and so well offensively for 12 or 13 years. I guess we sort of took it for granted. And then when you play young guys, 3 years ago made that commitment to start these a lot of freshmen and sophomores through almost had to, with the growth and schools opening and whatnot. But man, they just development of those guys in the off season. And then we're playing more inside out, so the game development of our bigs with Keller Jackson, Christian Johnson, and Jalen McDonald. Excuse me, those three guys have really made the game a little bit easier for our guards to get what I call rhythm threes and shots. And I just think we've sort of found a little magic formula, a little bit more of a formula to play more efficient offensively, and the game has slowed down to our guys, and it's nice because boy, it's been a challenge offensively to get it in the goal, and we still got a little bugaboo at the free throw line, but we couldn't put the state champs away. Last year's reigning state champs, we in double overtime, we missed 5 free throws down the stretch, so that's an area we got to improve. But we are much more efficient. We've always taken good care of the ball, so I knew it would come, but it's just nice to see us scoring it more freely and easily this year. We thought that happened last year, but man, it's nice to see, and it obviously makes the game more enjoyable for all to watch and play.
Christian Johnson, talk a little bit about him. I mean, he's been another kid who's been a bell cow for you.
He's unbelievable. I tell you what, he made more nuanced plays last night than I've ever had a kid play. He met the ball it's little things like he caught the ball, met the ball against the changing defenses, and it's a lot of players don't understand how to catch the ball with their inside pivot foot, so you can pivot away from the defense. You got to, based on where the defense is and when they're trapping. So he caught it, he met it, he pivoted. He knows how to throw diagonal passes away, one dribble pickups, attack X5 and get passes for Jalen for dunks. He was just phenomenal, and he was comfortable in presso. Hit first cutter, second cutter in presso. Just such and confident with the ball and press offense, and you have to have that. We ask a lot of our guards, but you have to have that. So he did a lot of things. He X's and U's and free throws and keeps balls alive, and talk about nuanced plays that he makes. But I'm able to. We got some guys that are a little bit more that get their feelings hurt a little bit more, so you can just go through him to talk to them, and everything just bounces off him. He winks at me, so he just got a great love for our program in the game, and he's made great progress. And man, he's a key to what we've done.
Big kid that knows how to use his body. I mean, fundamentals, right?
He is. He can't. I kid him. He can't jump over the Sunday paper, but he has gotten the Kevin McHale and the angles, and he's always a second off the floor, and he's crafty around that goal offensively. Gets guys in foul trouble, and he always adjusts. A kid got him last night, 6'7" kid, and he just found a way to adjust. He's a great high ball screener and short roll guy. So he just does so many things with cleverness and getting his body right and just playing the game with purpose, and just a huge key to what we do.
Coach, we're going to finish this up with we got to do some handicapping here because we love the horse racing. The Cigar Mile today at Aqueduct. We mentioned Pipeline. He's 20-1 on the morning line. Tell me who you like there in the Cigar Mile.
Cigar Mile is a race we've always liked, and a lot of good horses. But yeah, I in honor of Rick. In honor of the great Rick Ensel, I'm going to go with Bookham Dano. He always told me that. So anytime I was around him, and don't know a lot about the horse, but the name jumped out to me, and I do. I like Bookham Dano today.
Bookham Dano out of the one hole, ridden by Red Ortiz Jr. I think he's got a real shot. He's a live one, Coach. I'm telling you.
Okay, love the name. I'm going with him today.
Bookham Dano, you got it. There you go. Straight from Barry Wortman, mastermind at Blackman. Get over there and see the Blaze if you want to see some good quality basketball. Head over to Blackman High School. Coach, appreciate your time. Wish you the best of luck.
Also, hey, I'm going to wish Oakland football good luck tonight. Represent the community well.
There you go. You know they will. The Coaches Show is brought to you by the law offices of John Day, providing superior legal representation to injury victims and their families. Find out more at johnDayLegal.com.
Rely on the experienced professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air.
Whether it's the blazing heat of summer or the bitter cold of winter, let the Rheem Pro professionals at Prentice Allsup